The Burning Girls. Reverend Jack Brooks and her daughter arrive in Chapel Croft, a place for a fresh start that soon reveals the dark history of their community and where ancient superstitions and distrust of outsiders are quite common. This 6 episodes supernatural thriller and mystery miniseries, released on Paramount Plus, is based on the novel of the same name by C.J. Tudor and stars Samantha Morton as Reverend Jack Brooks and Ruby Stokes as Flo Brooks, Jack's teenage daughter. From the first scenes, we found the story not only interesting and intriguing, but also mysterious, dramatic, distressing, and at times even a bit chilling. It is worth mentioning that the story itself is not only surrounded by a mystery to be solved, but also contains unexpected twists and surprises that make it even more entertaining to watch. And we are not exaggerating when we say that the plot and how it develops kept us hooked episode after episode until we reach the climactic ending. Many TV critics and some viewers have negatively criticized this production, but in our honest opinion, many of these criticisms are not correct or valid. The miniseries is not perfect, but it's good and it's worth watching. Both the production elements and the performances of the entire cast seemed good to us. We give this interesting and entertaining miniseries 3 stars out of 5 and recommend that you watch it if you haven't done so already. The Winter King, a former warrior now turned monk, tells the story of how Arthur Pendragon went from being a bastard in exile to regaining his place as a sole leader capable of rallying the tribes of Britain against the Saxons. This 10 episodes historical fiction drama series, released on MGM Plus, is based on Bernard Cornwell's trilogy of novels about King Arthur called The Warlord Chronicles, and features Ian the Castaker in the main role of Arthur Pendragon. For those of us who like to watch productions on medieval times or Arthurian Britain, the story seemed interesting, dramatic, exciting, with a good dose of action and different, since it is a distinct and divergent adaptation of the story of Arthur from what we are used to watching in countless previous productions or which we have read about or learned at school. It is worth mentioning that this series is not faithful to the trilogy of novels on which it is based, and that has caused a series of criticisms from both TV critics and viewers. As we say, it's a series that presents a different story of Arthur, and that may be something that some viewers won't like very much. So far, we have watched only 5 of the 10 episodes, so we base our review on what we have seen so far only. In our case, the story and how it develops has kept us entertained throughout each episode, but honestly speaking, it is not a series that we consider very good or excellent. We have found it to be entertaining and interesting enough to continue watching it until the end, and nothing more. It's definitely not a series like The Last Kingdom, which we thought was very good, and which is also based on a novel by Bernard Cornwell. As for the production elements, we found the cinematography, costumes, settings, set designs, makeup, special effects, and the soundtrack to be good. We found the performances of the entire cast, including the extras, to be decent. We consider this different and distinct series good enough to watch. That's why we give it a score of 3 stars out of 5. We recommend that you watch it if you like productions of this genre. Until next time!